Your identity collapses every time your heart and mind disagree. When thought moves in one direction and emotion pulls in another, the body always obeys the louder signal. Today, you'll learn how to make those signals agree, and how coherence creates the identity you've been trying to become. Welcome to Quantum Life. By now you've learned how identity is shaped by awareness, prediction, and repetition. But there is one more force that determines who you become: the emotional frequency your body memorizes. Because identity is not a story you tell yourself. It's the emotional state you live in. Neuroscience shows that your brain listens to your body far more than your body listens to your brain. If your thoughts say, "I'm confident," but your heart is racing, your breath is tight, and your nervous system is in survival mode, your brain will believe the body, not the affirmation. This is why change often feels impossible. You're trying to think your way into a new life while feeling your way into the old one. At the HeartMath Institute, researchers discovered that when the heart and brain enter a synchronized rhythm, a state they call coherence, the entire nervous system stabilizes. Stress hormones drop. Decision-making becomes clear. Focus strengthens. And emotional patterns begin to reset. This is not spirituality. This is physiology. Your heart sends signals to your brain that shape perception, emotion, and identity. If those signals are chaotic, fear, anxiety, self-doubt, your brain predicts a chaotic self. But when those signals are coherent, calm, gratitude, clarity, your brain updates the model. Identity shifts when the heart shifts. At USC, neuroscientist Antonio Damasio showed that emotions create somatic markers, bodily feelings that guide your behavior and define how you see yourself. In other words, your emotional state is the blueprint your identity is built on. If you change your emotional baseline, you change the version of yourself your brain believes you are. Think of coherence like tuning an instrument. When the strings are out of tune, no matter how beautifully you try to play, the music is off. When your emotions and thoughts are out of alignment, no matter how hard you try to change, your life stays the same. Quantum physics offers a parallel. Coherence is the secret behind the laser. A beam of light powerful enough to cut through steel. A laser is not strong because it is bright. It is strong because its waves move in perfect alignment. Identity becomes powerful the same way, when your thoughts and emotions move together. Let's make this real. Imagine you visualize a future version of yourself. Confident, calm, grounded. But if your heart is still signaling fear, your nervous system will drag you back into the old identity. To embody the future self, you must match its emotional frequency. Here's a simple practice. Close your eyes. Breathe in for 5 seconds. Exhale for 5 seconds. This rhythm creates a coherent wave between your heart and brain. Now, bring to mind a moment of gratitude. Not a story, just the feeling. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways to shift into coherence. As your body softens and your breath slows, your heart rhythm stabilizes. In that state, visualize your future identity. Let your body feel the emotion that version of you lives in effortlessly. Don't just think it. Don't just see it. Feel it. Because the brain installs whatever the body rehearses. This is how coherence rewires identity. When your heart and mind deliver the same signal, your nervous system responds, "This is who we are now." You're no longer fighting the old self, you're embodying a new one. Most people try to think their way into change. But identity is a feeling, and feelings train the brain. The more you practice emotional coherence, the faster your old identity loses power, because it's no longer the emotional reality your body recognizes. In the next episode, we'll explore how to break the feedback loops that pull you back into the past, and how to interrupt the old emotional patterns before they hijack the new identity you're building. Thank you for watching Quantum Life. If this episode resonated with you, like, subscribe, and share. You'll find recommended books and scientific references in the description below. And remember, thoughts create intention, but emotions create identity.